Where's he gone? Do you want to be the first on it? Do you want to be first on it? And what do you do then?
We'll bring you down to the middle of the field.
Yeah, I'm going down now.
Andy, will you bring it down square for us? We'll bring it down.
Here, let me hold it. Testing 1, 2. Are you getting it there, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to do a middle of the
Just give out the name and teams.
Jerry, because fáilte róg go dtí Páircí Gránaí an ábaí le hí cluiche canis sínsir ómánaíocht na mí. Cluiche fé seo. Hello everybody and welcome to O'Growney Park in Athy for the replay of the senior hurling semi-final between Dunderry, the challengers, and Trim, the holders. A beautiful day here in Athy. Athy O'Growney band leading the two teams out there now. Jimmy Henry from Kilskeer is the referee. The linesman is Paddy Brady and Fergal Smith. Paddy is from Bective and Fergal Smith is from Blackhall Gales.
Do
you want to go?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Goal of Busmore will Bonacholi Growney Ahoboy, the Athy O'Growney band. Yeah. A throw in and the game is on. First to break away is Ivan McCormick for Dunderry, but Decky Murray breaks it down to number 10 on the Trim team, which is Jimmy Faulkner, Jimmy Canty. Evan Stevens has it for Dunderry. He slips, loses the ball to Ronan Fitzsimons. Ronan, a left one. Looks a good one. It's all the way, and the first score of the game for Trim after 32 seconds. A beautiful score there from Ronnie Fitzsimons. Lads, move a little bit, please. Yeah. Puck out again. Yeah. A line ball there. Jimmy Henry going in, having a word with some with Joey Toole and Mickey Horn. It was a brilliant game. Both lads had. Toole had a great game in the first half the last day. Mickey Horn had a great second half. Decky Murray. Ball in the middle of the field. Jimmy Canty. Up to Evan Lina. A long ball into Brendan Fitzsimons in the Dunderry goals. Brendan clears it back out field.
Come on, lads.
Alan Smith. Alan, who had to go off the last day with a hamstring, gets this ball back to Kevin Walsh. Walshy kicks it. Walshy can play a bit of football as well. Ball brought down by Paddy Gorey, the Kilbride man. Gorey going through. Tapped it down to Bunny Brady. Bunny, a long ball into Keith Callahan and CJ Murta. CJ Murta gets the better of Keith this time. CJ falls and is fouled, and a free out to Trim. Trim leading by 1 point to no score. A free out to Trim. Tommy Canty now to take this ball for Trim. A big man. Also has a brother Jimmy playing in the middle of the field. Here comes Tommy. A long ball landed on the 40 yards line. Ted Dowd gets it. Ted hand passes out to John Joe McGurty. McGurty is bet by Decky Murray. Decky Murray, the midfielder. Decky into Alan Smith. Alan, number 11 on his back. Alan, a left-footed shot. Is it good? Yes, it's number 2. 2 points for Trim. No score for Dunderry after 3 minutes of play. A lovely ball there from Decky Murray to Alan Smith. Smith just looked up and a left-handed puck over the bar. Puck out again for Dunderry. Brendan Fitzsimons, the man who played for Meath and also played for Down. Played his juvenile hurling with that boy. Fitzy lands it on the 40-yard line on the opposite side of the field. It's down to Paddy Gorey. Gorey is blocked, however. And Evan Liney gets it. Evan, son of the great Frankie.
Come on.
Rona Fitzsimons there. He's blocked by Bunny Brady, the guard from Dunderry. Sent down for Gay Kennedy. Gay, who had a marvellous game here the last day. Doesn't strike it too far. There's a Shamazel there now. I'd say Jimmy Henry will throw this one in. Jimmy decides to throw it in. I think he was right there. Linesman here beside me, Fergal Smith from the Blackhall Gales. A free from Trim. Decky Murray to take it. Decky, a great servant for Trim and also for the county. His brother Benny playing in the corner. We were a bit late coming on air here, so we'll give you the line out at half time. Landman's in at the full. Benny Murray. Here comes Benny. Benny is blocked, however, still going through. But David Callahan is coming out with Delar, as they call him in Dunderry. Callahan hands it, passes it to Ted Dowd. Ted hand passes it back to John Joe McGurty. McGurty, a long relieving clearance up to Keith Callahan, CJ Murta. Murta blocks it down, and Decky Murray gets on and is fouled. A push in the back on Declan, and it's a free out again to Trim. Dunderry doing a lot of fouling in the early stages of this match. Decky lifts it, strikes it, lands it into the full forward. Mickey Horton and Joey Toole is going for. Mickey Horton gets this one, pushes Joey out of the way. Horton sends it on to the line, and it's a line. Oh, there was a deflection there, Paddy Brady. Yeah. Paddy Brady says it's a Dunderry line ball. And who are we to argue with Paddy? Johnny Brady, on guard, as Dundera, Togenshire, on Schlitter. Along in Lorna Park, yeah. Not a great one. On to Joey Toole. Or Jimmy Canty, sorry. Jimmy. Evan to Evan Lina. Evan, it's long. And it's on the right and wide. That was a good effort there by Evan. Brendan Fitzsimons to puck out this one. Brendan referee blows. Fitzy to take it again. The boys weren't outside the 20-metre line, so Jimmy Henry tells them to move out, and Fitzy has the ball back in the goals again. Absolutely glorious day here in that boy. Here comes Fitzy. Fitzy, not as long this time, but lands however in centre of the field. But Ted Dowd goes up for it, and Jimmy Canty. Alan Smith gets it. Alan tips it along the ground. Down as far as Benny Murray. A big push on Benny Murray there, and a free in for Dunderry. Evan Stevens fouled Benny there. Benny, incidentally, is the captain of the Dunderry team. Timber Levy is the captain this year, today, of the Dunderry team, in the absence of Hurling Brady. Ger got injured. Here comes Benny. About 40 metres out, and Benny makes no set over the black spot. And that's the third score for Dunderry. Dunderry 3 points. Dunderry failed to register it yet. At this stage of the last game, Dunderry had a goal and a point up. But still, they're no way out of it. Fitzy to clear, to take this puck out again. Longs on the far side of the field, on the dugout side. Evan Levin having a great start at this game. Evan soloing down. John Joe. Alan Smith into to Benny Murray and Evan Stevens. Evan and Stevens is tipped on by Bunny Brady up along the side. Paddy Gorey swipes at this one. It's gone over the line, is it? It is over the line, and a line. No, it's not. Still goes on. Ronan Fitzsimons out very far. Supposed to be playing in the full forward line. Now Joy Toole and Mickey Horton colliding with it. Eddie Howley gets it out to the Lar Callahan. Callahan a long ball landing into the full forward line. But Jimmy Canty is there. Jimmy is blocked, however. Up to Suggsy. Gay Kennedy. Gay clears it down the field. Lar Callahan is going through again. And Lar, a long, dangerous looking ball into the full forward. CJ Murta and Keith Callahan. Callahan is blocked, however. CJ tips it down. A free in. Is it a free in to Dunderry? Someone picked the ball off the ground. It might be a throw in. Jimmy Henry didn't give it this direction yet. I think Jimmy's going to throw it in, is he? He is. A throw in, and Keith Callahan is going in for the throw. Keith and Jimmy Canty. There's a lot of pushing and shoving going in on here. Tommy Dowd is in there. Tommy, who played at centre half back on the last day, he's corner forward today. Jimmy blows the whistle again. What is he going to do this time? He's going to throw it in. And Shamazel, still a Shamazel gone in there. A free in to Dunderry this time. It was hard earned, as Mickey Daly says, from Dunderry there behind the fence here. But Dunderry gets it, and this could be Ivor McCormick's first score and Dunderry's first score. 9.5 minutes gone in the first half. Ivor looking at the ball. He bends. He lifts. He strikes. And it's over the bar, and the first score of the game for Dunderry. 9.5 minutes gone. Trim the champions, 3 points. Dunderry, 1 point. Brian Carley, Cash they call him. Carley standing at the wall behind the goals. Here he comes. Signals that he's going to puck it out. Here comes Carley. Lands it in the middle of the field. Declan Murray, Lar Callahan is going up for it. Neither of them gets it. Ted Dowd blocks it down. But it goes as far as Ronan Fitzsimons. Ronan puts it into Benny Murray. Benny Murray and Evan Stevens goes after. Now it's Mickey Horton. Mickey Horton gets it. That big man from Dunderry. And sits it down to Evan Stevens. And Stevens clears it down to the half forward line. Was that a free on Dunderry? It was indeed. Number 15 on the Dunderry team was Timber Levy. Timber, who's captain of the team today. Incidentally, Timber is captain of the Dunderry team. Benny Murray is captain of the Trim team. Both close friends. A free on the far side. Ivor McCormick to take it. He looks up. Is the sun in his eyes? Is about 45 metres out on the far sideline. The referee could having a word with Ronan Fitzsimons. Ronan just home from America. Jimmy Henry wants his autograph. And he gets a yellow card. The first yellow card of the day goes to Trim. Ronan Fitzsimons. That's something he said after the free. Ivor McCormick. He bends, he lifts, he strikes. Kianana Adar Fod. Our 4 has gone to the right and wide. You have to score all these chances if you have to beat Trim. You must take all your chances. And the score still remains Trim 3 points, Dunderry 1 point. With 12 minutes gone in the first half. Brian Carley pucks it out once again. It lands on the half-hour line. Bunny Brady is back there for Dunderry. Bunny strikes it down. He sends it about 20 metres. Only goes as far as Paddy Haggerty. Haggerty clears it in. Up between Alan Smith. Eddie Howley goes there. Here comes the Lar Callahan. Callahan, the big man from Unionstown. Heads into to Ted Dowd. Dowd into to Keith Callahan and CJ Murtagh. Callahan, a big man indeed. Callahan gets this one. He's trying to plough his way through. He succeeds. On a Colleen at Fod. A mighty point there from Keith Callahan. It must be one of the best points of the game so far. A great ball from Eddie Howley, sits it in. Callahan raced to it in front of CJ, got the ball, used his strength to go through. A huge man. Score 3 points to 2 in favour of Trim. Ball lands in the middle of the field where Declan Murray goes up for it, but down by Eddie Howley. Here's the cash. Gay Kennedy. Kennedy, this ball lands into the half. Benny Murray. Here comes Benny Murray. Benny, he goes left, he goes right, hand pass it, but the Lar Callahan comes again. Lar having a mighty game for Meath. The only man in the county to get 2 Crean Stars awards this year in football and hurling. He brings one in, this one in. Is there another? No, it's gone to the left and wide. Brian Carley delighted that this one has gone wide. Score still remains 3 points to 2. All these boys went to school together and they played together in the school, so they all know one another real well. Ball out in the middle field. Lar Callahan goes up for it this time. However, he doesn't get it. Alan Smith pulled along the ground where Bunny Brady gets it. Brady, evidently at a grom. Bunny on guard. Bunny is blocked, however, by Alan Smith, but then he goes to John Joe McGurty. McGurty clears it down to Tommy Dowd. Tommy Dowd, here's Keith Callahan again, the big man. Callahan, he looks over, and it's over the bar, and the sides are level. 3 points apiece. That's a great bit of hurling there by Dunderry. 14 and a half minutes gone. The sides are level here on that boy. Dunderry 3, Trim 3. A dangerous looking ball going there. Tommy Dowd went up for it. He missed it, however, but Keith Callahan was behind him. Cash Carley clears it out again. It lands in the middle between Alan Smith. Alan Smith fouled. Alan Smith fouled there. He fouled. Alan Smith fouled the Lar there. You cannot do that, says Jimmy Henry.
Come on again, lads.
Eddie Howley. Here comes Eddie. A long one. Lands it in the half forward and Tommy Dowd goes up for it again. A low ball. And Kevin Walsh has it. While Tommy Dowd is after Walsh. Walsh with a familiar white helmet. Lands it down to John Joe McGurty. McGurty pulls on it down. But Ronan Fitzsimons is kissed it. Lard Callahan is after him. Fitzsimons hits it long low to Alan Smith. Alan Smith is loose. Alan hits it low on hard. Fitzsimons gets it in the goal. And Fitzy loses his stick. He dropped his stick. Fitzsimons dropped his stick. So that's a free. You cannot do that, says Henry. Jimmy Henry said that's a free, and Jimmy is right. Brendan dropped a stick. Brendan, whose famous uncles played with Brownstown, and so did incidentally Jimmy Henry, the referee for today, played with Brownstown as well. Joey Toole, they're telling me here to go low. Will Joey go low or will he take a pint? Here comes Joey. Joey, it's low and hard on a hot ball. It's great save. Benny Murray. And a great clearance out by Bunny Brady out of the middle of the field, where Jimmy Canty gets it. Number 10 for Dunderry. Dunderry playing, given all what Trim is. Declan Murray has it now. Murray is blocked, however. Evan McCormick hits it along the ground. A beautiful hurler, Evan McCormick. Here comes Evan Lynn, number 16 on his bat. Evan puts it low, not a great one, into Joy Toole and Mickey Horton. But Joy Toole gets the better of this one. Here comes Joy. Joy tapped back to Fitzsimons. Ronnie Fitzsimons. He's tackled by John Joe McGurty. They're on the ground and it's a free out to Dunderry. A free out from Dunderry. Well, Dunderry given all they've got to it, and so are Trim. A marvellous game here in Athboy. 17 and a half minutes gone. Fergus Smith looks at his watch there as well. I don't know whether he agrees with me or not. Some of the Trim boys injured. The Chivers, the Andrews is in, and Mary Gilston, the nurse. Chivers, who's the manager of Trim. A very clean hurler in his day. Never gave a wrong bell to anyone. Brendan Fitzsimons out. He's out 40 metres out from his own goal. Is he going to take this free? 18 minutes gone. The sides are level. The way it ended on the first day. Will there be a new name on the Jubilee Cup tonight, or will Trim create a record and go one ahead of Kilmessan on the roll of honours? Well, the next 3/4 of an hour will tell us that. Jimmy Henry explaining to Chivers now what happened. While there is injury there, I'll give you the Trim line out. Brian Carley in the goal. Kevin Walsh, number 2. CJ Murta, number 3. Tom Canty, number 4. David McGuinness, number 5. Gay Kennedy, 6. And Paddy Haggerty is in the half-back line. Wearing number 10. Jimmy Canty and Declan Murray in the middle of the field. Jimmy Faulkner, Alan Smith and Ronan Evan Lina is in the half-forward line. And Ronan Fitzsimons, Joey Toole and Benny Murray, the captain of the team, playing corner forward. Free into Brendan Fitzsimons, takes it. It lands to Paddy Gorey, goes for it. He misses it, however. It got into the full to Tommy Levy. Timber Levy, the captain of the team. A good ball across, a great point from almost an impossible angle. Timber Levy scores that one. And Dunderry are ahead for the first time in this match after 19 and a half minutes. An impossible angle there, but the Timber scores it. I see Jerry McLaughlin going up and down like a madman down the far side. Ball along down in the middle of the field, a push on Decky Murray there. Decky Murray to take it. This will land in the square, or will he go for his point? A low one into his brother Benny, but Joey Toole gets it on Mickey Horn. Mickey Horton gets it. Mickey has having a better first half than he had in the last game. Tipped it out to Bunny Brady. Bunny lands it into the half forward line for Evan Liney gets it. Evan, a long, dangerous ball into Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons gets it. He's hooked by Alan Smith, but he gets his clearance out, however. But only goes as far as Ronan Fitzsimons. Ronan, a dangerous looking ball. Fitzy gets it again from Fitzsimons to Fitzsimons. And Fitzsimons clears it out to Dunderry. It lands in the middle of the field. There's a dangerous looking ball from the Trim. And it's over the side bar, and the sides are level again. David McGuinness. The flange, they call him. So after 20 and a half minutes, the sides are level. Na Fornier Ho score, Chiara Colleen a Teve. Brendan McGillahimon and Bullen Machan Learod, Lahai Dundara. Jagan Chegan, Lorna Parky. Could you Declan Murray? Ivor McCormick gets it. The Kilbride man sends it in to Tommy Dowd. Tommy Dowd doesn't get it, however. Declan Murray is back out to have Kevin Walsh has it. Walshy With the white helmet, he's blocked by Tommy Dowd. Tommy Dowd wearing number 6 on his back, and Tommy is injured, is he? There's a tussle there, but it's cleared out by Jimmy Canty. Oh, the ball is under the Lar Callan has it. It's Lar being fouled. Lar lands it down to Ted Dowd. Ted Dowd. The inter-county into Bunny Brady. Bunny waits for it, but he didn't get it. It's Jimmy Canty. Or it's Decky Murray. Decky Murray landed in, and the Trim gets the lead again. Trim are back in the lead. 21 and a half minutes gone in the first half. A beautiful score there from Declan Murray from the middle of the field. Trim 5 points, Dunderry 4 points. Ball, Fitzsimons delays no time in pucking out the ball. It goes out in the middle of the field. Evan Lyon gets it down there to Mickey Toole. Here comes Alan Smith. Alan Smith tips it out on the line, and it's a line. I think it was Mickey Horton that put that ball out. We'll see in a minute now, as far as it is. And Joey Toole, a good man with his coach. It wouldn't surprise me if this goes all the way. Joey, whose mother is from Ballyfallon, here in that boy. Joe, a long day, and it's all the way. On a coolie not far though. Joey Toole and Shane saw him. A beautiful prime from Joey Toole. Is there a better player in the county at this moment? Brenda Fitzsimons to kick this or puck this ball out again. It lands in the middle of the field. Ted Dowd goes up for it. Ted doesn't get it, however. It only goes as Paddy Gorey is out. Paddy is from Paddy Hegarty. Paddy's into Benny Murray. Benny is stopped, however, by Evan Stevens. Evan Stevens sends it along the ground to Bunny Brady. Is it gone over the line? It is. It's gone over the line, and a sideline puck for Trem. That is, Paddy Hegarty was going to take a quick one. Then he decided he wouldn't. Joey Toole out to take this one. Will this one go all the way? A beauty again from O'Toole, and it's all the way again. Oh no, it goes to the left and wide. A fantastic cut there from Joey Toole. What a skill. Brendan Fitzsimons again. A very busy day today. Brendan changes his wing this time. Ivan McCormick. Swiss Clark gets it. Swiss into Keith Callan. Callan pulled, but Gus Kennedy gets it. Gay Kennedy. Gay sends it down. Gay, what a great game the last day. Gay lands it into the Dunderry halfway. John McGurty, however, is blocked by Alan Smith. It only goes to Eddie Howley. Eddie Howley to Ted Dowd. Ted Dowd, it didn't right, but Jimmy Canty to Ronan Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons loses, however. Goes out to Evan Lyon. He puts it over the line for a line ball. That was Jimmy Faulkner, number 13. Jimmy, whose father is from Atboy. Cyril. Joy. John McGurty, the man from Escarone. Jimmy Henry given out there. Jimmy Henry given to someone on the sideline. John McGurty to take this line ball. That's a low one. It goes as far as Lar Callahan. Callahan clears it down to the half-back line where Kevin Walsh misses it out to CJ Murta. Here comes CJ. CJ, a good ball from CJ. Jimmy Canty has it. Jimmy, a long ball into the Dunderry half-back line, but Mickey Horton is out there on Joey Toole. They're battling. Horton is giving as much as he's getting. John McGurty goes out. Ronan Fitzsimons after him. Ronan, you cannot do that, Ronan, and a free out to John Joe. Brendan Fitzsimons coming out. There's nothing between these two teams. 25 and a half minutes gone. Brendan Fitzsimons out to take it about 30 metre out from his own goal. Brendan lifts and he strikes. A beautiful ball, lands it into the trim half-back line where Decky Murray goes up for and Decky brings it down. Oh, he's blocked over by Ted Dowd. Ted Dowd, it only goes as far as Eddie Hull. It goes back to Alan Smith. Alan Smith, John McGurty after, but Alan gets his puck in. Into between David Callahan and Joey Toole gets this one out of the sky, and a beautiful pine from Joey Toole on a coolie not far though. Joey Toole and Chin, a beautiful pine from Joey Toole, and now there's 2 pints between the teams. Trim, or actually there's 3 pints between them, 7 pints to 4. 26.5 minutes gone in the first half. And that was a beautiful score, a beautiful catch from Joey Toole. He went up with Lar Callahan, but Joey got it. Joey, who can hit left and right. Now Fitzy clears it out again. Brendan pucks out up to Paddy Gorey, gets it. Paddy, oh what a catch from Paddy Gorey. If Joey Toole can do it one side, Paddy Gorey can do it on the next side. Then to CJ Murta. CJ, a bad ball from CJ. Lumps it into the square. Dunderry has it. Ivor McCormick. And he's signaling it's wide. Jimmy Shaw, an umpire there, and Jimmy says it's wide. 7 pints to 4 in favour of Trim. 27.5 minutes gone in the first half. Keith Callahan telling them to hit the ball low. Brian Cash Carley. Here comes the Cash. A brilliant goalie. Into between Swiss Clark and Declan. Ivor McCormick is touching. Lar Callahan gets it. Lar, not a great one. Only goes in as far as Plug Levy. The Plug puts it into his brother Timber, but he doesn't get it. CJ Murta is there. CJ clears it out. Not a great clearance from CJ. It goes as far as Kevin Walsh. Walsh is fouled and a free out to Dunderry for Trim. Walsh is having a very good game there in cornerback. Gay Kennedy to puck it out. Gay, a long ball into the Dunderry full back line. Lar Callahan is there to collect it. Lar, who's having a brilliant game for Dunderry. And goes in Tommy Dowd, goes up for this one. Tommy doesn't get it, however. Ivan McCormick, he goes into CJ Murta. CJ gets it. CJ is coming out. He's solos out. He's 10, 20 metres out. It only goes as far as Ted Dowd. Ted lets it black in. It's landing between Plug Levy and and it's like Brian Carley gets it in the Trim goals and Carley clears it out. Did he pick it off the ground? He did, says Jimmy Henry, and a free into Dunderry. David McGuinness there must have picked the ball off the ground, and a free in from about 35 metres out. A little bit to the right of the post. And Ivor McCormick to take it. 7 pints to 4. Will he reduce the lead to 7 pints to 5? Here comes Ivor. Here comes Ivor now. He lifts, he bends, he strikes. Not a great one. He's landed in. It's a dangerous looking one, but Brian Carley is able for in the goal. And Carley clears it out to the half-back line. Ivan Lina, beautiful solo run, number 16 on his back. He sends it to Jimmy Canty. Canty is blocked by Ted Dowd. It only goes to Evan Stevens. Here comes Evan Stevens. Evan, not a great clearance, goes as far as Ronan Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons looks up, sends it to the right and wide. "29.5 minutes gone. A free out or a puck out for Dunderry. Brendan Fitzsimons to take this one. Here comes Brendan. He lands it out in the just a little bit over the halfway line. Tommy Dow goes up for it but doesn't get it. It goes to Bunny Brady. Bunny is blocked, however. Evan Lina. Evan, number 16 on his back. Evan, a dangerous looking ball into Fitzsimons. Oh, it's a goal! A dangerous looking ball. Evan Lina. I don't think it got a deflection. Brendan Fitzsimons will be very annoyed with himself with that one. It was a dangerous looking ball, but maybe the sun was in his eyes. Brendan clears it out. Now the score is Dunderry Trim 1-7. Ted out in the middle of the field. Clears it out. Trim 1-7. Dunderry 4 pints. Jimmy Candy.
Oh, Mickey Horton.
Mickey Horton Jimmy Canty again. And clearance from Swiss Clark. Swiss wasn't that much in the game yet. Tommy Dowd going on after this one. Tommy has fouled, however, and a free into Dunderry. 10 points to 4. Dunderry leading. 31 minutes gone. And Ivan McCormick coming over. This could be the last puck of this first half. Evan Lane, I think, that got the goal. Evan, who's only a sub. McCormick strikes, it goes to the right, and it's not gone wide yet, but CJ Murphy gets it, and CJ clears it out, only as far as Ted Dowd. Ted Dowd is going through, Ted is busting his way through, there comes Ted, and there's a great point from Ted Dowd, and Dunderry want to see more of Ted in the second half if they are to win. 1 goal and 7 points to Trim. Dunderry 5 points, and I make it 32 minutes, and the referee is blown, and he's not calling, he's calling Gus Kennedy. Suggsy must have said something, and Gay is getting a warning. 32 minutes gone, and Brian Carley is going to take this one. I would say this could be the last one in this first half, and so it is. So it's 1 goal and 7 1 goal and 7 points to Trim, 5 points to Dunderry. Dunderry is a bit to do in the second half, but who knows? They came back the last day from the dead. So we just have to wait. We'll have a chat with you before the game resumes. So we'll hand you back to the studio and have a commercial break. We're back. Right here. Well, welcome back to Athboy. Beside me here we have Ned Howley, the great man for Dunderry. I'd say he started hurling in Dunderry, or was one of the men who started hurling in Dunderry. Ned, what way do you think it's going?
Well, that goal was totally against the run of play there. I'd say the sun blinded our goalkeeper's eyes a bit, other than that. But apart from that, we're well in the game. We have a great fighting spirit, and come the second half, I think we'll change the issue. Ted, make it very tight on them.
Ted Dowd, Neddy, is not playing the best. Do you think we'll get more out of him?
I expect a lot more out of him, and Tommy, and a good few more of the players that aren't playing up to scratch. And if Keith Callan gets the right low ball in, he'll create a lot of problems for Trim.
A big battle the last day between Mickey Horton and Joey Toole. Yes. Who do you think is winning today?
Mickey Horton is winning hands down today so far, and I hope he'll continue to do that throughout the second half.
Right. Thank you, Neddy.
Okay.
What's the comment in the match?
I'll ask you what you think of the game. Right?
What's the comment in the match?
Now, welcome back again. Now we have a trim man here to get his version of the game so far. Gus Finnegan. Gus, what way do you think the game is going?
I think Trim look to be getting on top.
Where do you think they're on top, Gus?
Half forward line midfield trying to get on top for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Before that they've been kind of in and out.
Jackie Murray's having a good game in the middle of the field.
Come into his own there, in the midfield. Yeah,
Benny is not motoring as well at the moment. Evan Stevens is marking him fairly tight, isn't he?
He's indeed, yeah. He's getting very little ball in there, really.
Joey Toole, what do you think of Joey? Joey not as active as he was in the last game.
No, it's
Is it Mickey Horton that's a bit better, or?
yeah, he's a good hustle there, Styler, that's for sure.
Yeah. So what do you think what the future will be like? Gus, will Trim make a record 26, or will Dunderry get like Clarenbridge and Galway? Will they make it number 1?
I think we'll just want to pep them in more.
Right, Gus, thank you very much. Here we have a neutral, a man from Rathmullen, Councillor Seamus Murray. Seamus, how do you think the game is going?
It's very tight now. If it wasn't for the goal, and unfortunately the keeper, he had saved a few earlier on, and unfortunately he dropped it. It's very tight, but I think just Trim will have the edge at the end.
So you think Trim will?
I think that they're playing the better.
Murray having a good game.
Jackie Murray and the full back line is playing extremely well. Joey O'Toole he's been held fairly well by the full back, but the two boys and the two wing forwards or corner forwards are playing extremely well, I think.
Ted Dowd not having his normal game with Dunderry. He hadn't the last day there. Maybe we get a good second half off him.
Well, I think you can't expect it from the top lads. You can't expect them to come out and do the work every day. We've seen it in the rugby, and you can't expect them to come out and do it every day, but I'm sure he'll get into it in the second half.
Seamus, go to Meath Mahagud. Well, both teams back on the field. Both teams out on the field for the second half. Jimmy Henry coming out now. 30 minutes away from a title. Will it be Trim's 26th, or will it be Dunderry's number 1? Clarenbridge done it in Galway last week. Can Dunderry do it in Meath this week? The next 30 minutes will tell. See Frank Dempsey from LMFM going down with a cup of tea. This poor eagle here is getting nothing. Paddy Kelly, one of the great hurlers of the county. The ball is pucked in. Ted Dowd gets it for Dunderry. Goes as far as Plug Levy. He hits it along the ground, goes into the full on. Keith Callahan. Keith is blocked, but Keith goes back and gets it. Number 49, Keith taps it out to Paddy Gorey. Paddy lands it into Cash Carley, and Carley clears it out the field again. Only goes as far as a Dunderry man. Swiss Clark. Swiss hand passes it into the foot to CJ Murta. CJ reads as well. CJ, but it goes over the line for a line ball for Dunderry. Ivan McCormick. Joey Toole in the first half sent a glorious scutch from this, it was slightly wide. What will Ivor do? Ivor a good man on the scutches as well. He looks up, he comes, and he strikes. Not as far as Toole. Only goes to Kennedy. Kennedy fouled, but that's the man he is. Kennedy is fouled by Keith Callahan, and a free out to Dunderry. Dunderry, Trim 1-7, Dunderry 5 points. Brian Carley coming out to take this one out of his own goals. About between 3,000 and 4,000 people here today. A glorious day. Jimmy Canty, not a great pass. He goes back for it himself. Canty goes Evan to Evan Line. Evan is back by Ivor McCormick. McCormick, does he hold the ball too long? He doesn't. Is he chopped? Jimmy Henry says no. Trim are hunting in packs at the moment. Paddy Gorey is blocked out. Only goes to Swiss Clark. Swiss hand passes to David Callahan. David Callahan is fouled and a free. Jimmy Henry said it's a free into Dunderry. Swiss Clark coming into himself there now. Swiss, a great underage hurler. Ivor McCormick to take this one. He lifts, he bends, he strikes, and landing into square. Tommy Dowd goes over. It goes in. Tommy misses, however. Kevin Walsh loses the helmet onto Benny Murray. Benny doesn't get one, he's still tussling for it. Johnny Brady, Swiss Clark. Here Swiss has come through. Dunderry is coming forward. A great ball from Swiss, but it's going to the left and wide. Brian Carley says you can do that for the whole half hour and I won't mind. Dunderry should be capitalising on some of these chances. Now Brendan Carley now to puck out this ball for Trim. Not as long as he was pucking it in the first half. It goes as far where that man Swiss Clark again. So a bad ball from Smith. Hands it to Declan Murray. Declan Murray tips it in where Joey Toole and Mickey Horton goes head to head. Joey Toole gets it. Joey tries to battle his way through. He gets it, his puck in, however, sends it to the left and wide.
Come on, Dunderry!
Swiss Clark there was lucky to get away with that mistake he made in the middle of the field. Brendan Fitzsimons. Brendan pucks it out, lands it in the middle of the field. Jimmy Canty goes up for it, blocks it down. It goes to Ronan Fitzsimon. Ronan Fitzsimon hands it back to Decky Murray. Decky Murray lands the ball into Joey Toole. Joey is blocked, however, but Benny Murray is an Alan Smith. But John Joe McGorty gets, but it only goes out to far as Jimmy Canty back into the Dunderry fullback. Joey Toole and Johnny Brady and Alan Smith touch for it. Alan gets his puck in, it goes to the right and wide. Both teams missing a lot of chances early on in the second half. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. Brendan Fitzsimon pucks it out once again for Dunderry. Goes up to Swiss Clark. Swiss goes up for it and pucks it in. It'll go in as far as Keith Callahan and CJ Murta. But Suggsy Kennedy gets it. Kennedy is fouled once again. And a free out for Trim. Gay Kenny, who had a great, marvellous second half here the last day, and starting in the same way again today. He takes the free himself. Only goes as far as Lard Callum. Callahan, however, doesn't get it this time. The Jimmy Canty into Evan Lennon. Lennon slips off his stick over the line, and Bunny Brady to take this one. A line ball for Dunderry. Ungorda. Far more. Here comes Bunny. Not a great puck. It goes in as far as Evan Lynn. Evan Stevens is there for Dunderry. Flange McGuinness gets down. Sends it into Benny Murray. Benny has been harassed. Or it's Joey Toole. Evan Lynn looks up and Evan puts it over the bar. That stretches Trim's leads to 1-8 to 5 points. 6 points between them. 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. Brendan Fitzsimons pucks it down, doesn't delay time. Only goes as far as Decky Murray. Decky clicks it in. Benny Murray is after it. Benny gets it. Benny, who having a quiet game by his standards at the moment. Benny still has the ball. Gets this one, a dangerous ball into the corner. But Joey Toole gets it, and Joey sends it wide. Score 1-8 to Trim, 5 points, 2 scores. There's only 2 pucks between them if you look at it that way. Fitzsimons to take the puck out again for Dunderry. Lands it in the middle 3 for Ted Dowd and Plug Levy. Both of them misses it. For Flange McGuinness gets it. Only goes to Ronan Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons soling his way through. Lard Callahan is out, but Fitzsimons gets his pucks in, sends it to the left again, and an awful lot of misses on both sides. Fitzsimons to puck out the ball. Fitzsimons delaying no time and pucking out the ball, not pucking it out well, however. He only goes as far as Evan Lina. Lina lands it into the full back line again, where Mickey Horton gets the better of Joey Toll this time. Here comes Mickey. Hand passes it out. A bad hand pass. It's blocked, however, by Evan Lina. Johnny Brady. John Brady with a big blue bandage on his knee. A dangerous tackle on Ronan Fitzsimons there, and it's a free into Trim. This should increase Trim's lead.
Imagine against the sun. I can't film against the sun.
Yeah.
No, it's very hard.
Yeah. Benny Murray to take this one. The man who works in Chadwick's. If you want anything in the plumbing trade, Benny is your man. Benny is your man. He'd plug your hole for you. Here comes Benny. A beautiful pint from Benny Murray.
Come on, Dunderry.
One goal and 9 pints to Trim. Dunderry 5 pints. Trim beginning to kind of get away with the game. Will Dunderry come back? They come back at the last day. Paul Gilson coming on to the Trim team. I can't see who's gone off at the moment. It's Jimmy Faulkner that's gone off. Paul Gilson on. Paul, who was in America as well. Jimmy Canty only goes as far as the Dunderry man foul on it. Was Lar Callahan. Lar Callahan was fouled. Lar in a hurry again to take this free. Gives it to Keith Callahan. A great Callahan is going through. Here comes Callahan, the man from Ungelstown. Callahan, and he's blocked. And a free out. A free out. I think Keith held on to it too long. Keith is not too happy with that, but maybe Keith should have got rid of it earlier on. Brian Carley out to take the free. No hurry on Brian whatsoever. Trim in the lead by 1 goal and 9 to 5 pints. With 8 minutes gone in the second half. Carley pucks it out to the middle of the field. There's a Shamossel, a break there between Lar Callan. Ronan Fitzsimons just sends it into Jimmy Canty. Here comes Canty on a solo. Jimmy looks right. He's blocked, however, by Lar and a free. Jimmy picked it off the ground. Straight off the ground. Jimmy Henry said it's a free out to Dunderry. Brendan Fitzsimons coming. Brendan will have nightmares with that goal he'll have hit in the first half, but we'd have to admit that it was very strong sun in his eyes. Brendan strikes his ball to Ted Dowd. Ted gets it. Here comes Ted on one of his famous bursts. Still has it. Declan Murray is after him. He falls. No free there, says the referee. A line ball. It's a line ball. A line ball for... A line ball for Dunderry. Tommy Levy, a beautiful, dangerous ball to Keith Callan. Callan goes over. Callan has it in his hand. No, Jimmy Carr. Brian Carley. CJ Murta gets his free out. CJ Murta went down there and got his free. Tommy Dowd having a word with him. I think CJ's might want assistance. I see Frankie Lina gone over, father of Evan. But CJ is up. CJ's up. Jimmy Henry is telling him, thou shalt not go into that field, Frankie. Frankie is telling Jimmy something, but Jimmy is telling Frankie something else. So Frankie goes off with the tail between his legs. Jimmy Henry won that one. Brian Carley now to take up this free out for Trim. 10 minutes gone, actually 20 minutes left. Something going wrong again here. A sub coming on for Dunderry. Is it a sub? Is it a sub that's coming on? Yep, Plug Levy is going off. I will tell you in a moment now who's coming on. Mickey Malloy, the man from Kilbride. Ted Dowd and Jimmy Canty going up for this one. Declan Murray gets a pull on it. Into Mickey Malloy. Back in the action on the spot. Into Timber Levy. Keith Callahan goes up. They collide. Two Dunderry men collide. CJ Murphy gets it clear. Up to Ted Dowd on Evan Lina. Dowd breaks it down. Only goes as far as Flange McGuinness. Flange McGuinness holds the ball there. Has the ball over the line. Paddy Brady said it was.
It's a trim ball.
Paddy Brady, we don't know what he's going to do yet. A trim ball. Paddy says it's a trim ball.
Take off them glasses, Hava.
Ready when you do your line.
A line ball for trim. Paddy Brady and Jimmy Henry are arguing. This doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Paddy Brady. Yeah. Paddy Brady is saying something to Henry. Yeah. That's just not look well at all. The linesman and Reverend Jim Benny Murray gets the sideline puck and he taps it out to his brother Declan. Ronan Fitzsimons. It's Ronan Fitzsimons. Lands it in and sends it wide. Trim 1 goal and 9 points. Dunderry 5 points. Dunderry didn't score in the second half yet. Here comes with Paddy Gorey. Paddy Gorey loses this one. Back to Ivor McCormick. McCormick is blocked, however, by Evan Lina. Evan Lina now on the ball. He's fouled by Tommy Dowd. Free out to Trim. As I said, a marvellous day here. People in their short sleeves. A line ball, Decky Murray. It's a free, Decky Murray to take it. Into Joey Toole. Joey puts up that famous hand. Doesn't get it this time, however. Very seldom he misses. Off. A free in there for Trim. Someone picked the ball off the ground. John Joe McGorty. John Joe picked the ball off the ground there. At the moment, it's one-way traffic at the moment. Trim 1-9, Dunderry 5 points. 13.5 minutes gone in the second half. Benny Murray standing on top of this ball. Number 15 on his back. Benny, he lifts, he bends, he strikes. And he puts it over the bar. That makes it 110 to 5 points. And Dunderry, we have to say, has a mountain to climb at the moment. A mountain to climb. Then what Dunderry would need badly now is a goal. Paddy Gorey gets the ball. Paddy is tackled by Ronan Fitzsimons. Gorey gets his ball in, goes as far as Keith Callahan. Here comes Callahan. Great ball to Tommy. Oh, Tommy Dowd missed it. That was a great ball from Keith Callahan to Tommy, but Tommy missed it. Suggsy gets this one. Suggsy clears it out of the field. It lands between Gig. 3 Dunderry men. A chop on Paddy Gorey and Paddy gets his free in. Will this be the first point of the second half for Dunderry? 14.5 minutes gone in the second half and Dunderry has yet to score in this half. Evan Lina says something there to Ivor McCormick. Ted Dowd will shift him. Ted Dowd will shift him. A beautiful point there from Ivor McCormick.
Evan, let him know you're there.
Brian Carley to puck out this ball. The score is Trim 110, Dunderry 6 points. Tris Clark and Decky Murray goes for this one. Ivan Lina again. Lina solid. Hands the ball back to Gus Gay Kennedy. Suggsy Kennedy. Into Paul Gilston. Paul hits a long, low ball into the full back line where Mickey Horton gets it. He collects it. Hand passes it back to Bunny Brady. Bunny looks up. Lands it into the half back line. Suggsy Kennedy is there again. So is Swiss Clark. Clark pucks it along the ground. Paddy Gorey is after it. Paddy is by Paddy Hegarty. Ivan McCormick, a dangerous ball into the square. between CJ and Keith Callan. The big man from Dunderry has it. Callahan puts it over the bar. A brilliant pint from Callahan under pressure. Trim 1 goal and 10 pints. 7 pints to Dunderry. Dunderry making a slight fight back at the moment. Brian Carley to puck out the ball once again for Trim. A big crowd behind that goal. Carley changes wings this out to the dugout end. Only goes as far. Mickey Horton is out in the half forward. CJ Murta or Joey Toole must be gone out there. Here come Paul. There's that man again, Mickey Horton. Horton hits it in. Only goes to Flange McGuinness. Or is it Paddy Hegarty? A dangerous ball into the square. Benny and Fitzsimons are after. Benny Murray and Brendan Fitzsimons. Benny gets it. He doesn't. Fitzsimons is tackling it. Larkin, a dangerous ball. Evan to Evan Lina, and Evan puts it over the bar. A brilliant point from Evan Lina. So it's 111 to Dunderry, 7 pints, or 111 to Trim, 7 pints to Dunderry. A beautiful point there from Evan Lina, number 16 on his back. Brendan Fitzsimons pucks out, goes to Ted Dowd, pulls it along the ground. Paddy Hegarty. Here comes Ted Dowd. Ted lobs it into the square. Brian Carley is coming out for it. Carley gets it, misses it. Cash gets this ball, a good ball, good bit of defending by Carley.
Come on, the Reds!
17 and a half minutes gone. Trim 111, Dunderry 7 pints. Gay Kennedy to take this free. It goes between Lar Callahan and Joey Toole. Lar Callahan gets this one. Here comes Lar. Hand passes it to Mikey Malai. Or it's Ivor McCormick. A dangerous looking ball, but Ivor sends it to the right and wide. Keith Callahan saying, will you put them into the middle? At the moment it looks like Trim going to collect the Jubilee Cup. There's 18 minutes gone. Brian Carley pucks it out once again. It lands in the middle between Declan Murray and Swiss Clark. Paddy Gorey is tackling her. Paddy Gorey and Evan McCormick. All is over the line and a line ball to Dunderry. A line ball to Dunderry. Paddy Gorey throws back all to Paddy Brady. Ivor McCormick to take this one. The man from Dunderry. Will the cup be in the steps tonight or will it be in Horns? Here comes Ivor McCormick. Not a great one. Only goes as far as Flange McGuinness. Number 5 Flange is blocked, however, by Timber Levy. Ball cleared in. Goes as far as Keith Callahan and CJ Murta. CJ gets this one. And CJ was fouled there. A little bit of a smack there from Keith. CJ looking for help. Referee is going in. Mary Gilston is coming across. CJ got a belt there. All Dunderry badly needs a goal to put a bit of life into this game. Roughly 19 minutes gone, 11 minutes to go, 11 minutes between honours and no honours. CJ is all right again, the magic bottle from Mary. Paddy Hegarty wants a drink there as well. Brian Cash Carley. Here comes Brian. A beautiful strike of a ball between Ted Down and Benny Murray. Here comes Paddy Gorey. Paddy is stepped on Derry's bet. They can't blame Paddy Gorey anyway. He's having a great game. Ball lands again in the square. A shamazel there between Brian Cash, Carney. The ball is rolling. And it's cleared off the line by CJ.
Come on, Dunderry, in again!
Dunderry doing everything they can. Johnny Brady got a dangerous belt there. Johnny just blocks the ball. Tommy Canty made a great save there. Brian Carley was bet, but Canty was there. Bunny Brady to take this one. Will he put it over the bar, or will he lob it into the square? A beautiful ball, a high lobbing dangerous ball. Sun is in the eyes, but Carley gets it. Carley taps it out. Here comes Tommy Dowd. Tommy Dowd, low and hard. Oh, not gone wide yet, and it's gone over. It's a 65. Sean Spade, the umpire there, signals a 65. Tommy, we didn't hear a lot of Tommy today. Johnny Brady tips the ball back to Ivor McCormick. Will Ivor go for a score, or will he just drop it in? Here comes Ivor. 22 minutes gone in the second half. Will he go for a pint, or will he lob it? He goes for his pint, and it's all the way from Ivor. Reduces it 1 goal and 11 pints to 8 pints. 6 pints between the teams. I'll make it 8 minutes left. Maybe a little bit of injury time. Cash Carley now to puck out the ball in no hurry whatsoever. If Dunderry got a goal, what a difference it would make at this game. But Declan Murray says yes, will get no goals. Declan going through. Declan gives a free in. Did Declan Murray over carry that ball? We don't know whether he did or not, but Jimmy says he'll get a free anyway, so that's it. Referee has the final say. A free into Dunderry. And Jerry Lane is still in, or Frankie Lane in trouble once again with Jimmy Henry. Declan walking off now, and Benny Murray now to take this free. Certainly Declan Murray over carried that ball, there's no doubt about that, but referee seen it a different way. Benny Murray to take this one. And here comes Benny. And a great pint from Benny Murray. Makes it 112 to 8 pints. Benny, who was very accurate on frees. Brendan Fitzsimons pucks out the ball. Referee, must be a sub coming on. Referee blows there. Has Brendan Fitzsimons. Another Dunderry sub. Number 5 on the Dunderry team is going off. It's Swiss Clark, who in my opinion was having a great game. Brendan Fitzsimons pucks it out again. A Shamazel in the middle of the field. Mickey Malai tips it into Tommy Dowd. Tommy Dowd, number 6 on Tommy's back. He loses this one, however. Ivor McCormick. Here comes McCormick. Lets it in. Not a great puck. Only goes to Dickie Murray. Dickie misses it. Goes to Frona Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons will clear this one. There's no doubt about it. A long relieving clearance. Only goes down as far as Evan Stevens. Tommy Dowd was going up for that one. And Tommy gets a free. A free into Dunderry. 25 minutes gone in the second half. Things aren't looking too rosy for Dunderry at the moment. Ivor McCormick to take this one. Trim 112, Dunderry 18. It's nothing in hurling. 5 minutes to go. And Ivor goes for his pint, but he signals it wide. 1 goal and 12 pints to Trim, 8 pints to Dunderry. 25.5 minutes gone in the second half. Might be a little bit of injury time. Brian Carley pucks it out. Goes for Thomas Doherty there, number 21 on his back. Here comes Jimmy Canty, number 8, a great ball to Evan Lina. Here comes Lina, he misses it, he goes back for it. Ted Dowd tackles him. And Tommy Doherty and Evan, there's a shamazel here. But Jimmy Canty gets it. Only goes for decisive to Davy Callahan. Davy is poked, however, by Alan Smith. Goes as far as Johnny Brady. Johnny is half hooked by Flange McGuinness. Get it to Thomas Doherty. Doherty hits it along the ground. Tommy Dowd, a race. But the trim number 10 gets it and clears it down. And a line ball where Paddy Brady blocks it down neatly. And a line ball for Dunderry. Paddy Gorey to take this one. Here comes Paddy. A great ball. Flange McGuinness blocked it. Evan Stevens pulls on the ground. There's a shamazel again. A Dunderry ball. Paddy Brady says it's a trim ball, so Paddy is the linesman. He has the final say. 27 minutes gone. Trim 1 goal and 12 pints. Dunderry 8 pints. 2.5 minutes. And Trim will create history. They'll win the title for the 26th time. Decky Murray, a long scut, sends it to Ronan Fitzsimons, along with a great pint from Fitzsimons. 1 goal and 13 pints to Trim, 8 pints to Dunderry. Trim at the moment, strolling at the moment. Ivor McCormick going up for this one. Ivor is blocked, however. Ronan Fitzsimons. Ronnie hand passes into Jimmy Canty. Tommy Doherty is after, but Canty gets it into Ronan Fitzsimons. Ronan gets it, sends a long, dangerous ball out, sends it over the line and wide. Flange McGuinness and Keith Callahan goes for it. Callahan's kick, and it's a Trim line ball. Keith Callahan, after moving out to the half-forward line, must be a bit late now for Callahan to move out. Declan Murray to take this one. Here comes Declan. A good ball into his brother Benny again. Evan Stevens gets it over to Laird Callahan. Callahan busts his way through. He's blocked by Jimmy Canty, however. Things aren't going right for Dunderry at the moment. Here comes Benny Murray. Benny is over, charges the ball, and Benny raises his hands up to heaven and says, "What in the name of God did I do?" But Jimmy Henry says, "You charged, Benny," so it's a free out to Dunderry. Ted Dowd to take it. Ted, who should be down in the middle of the field, but things aren't going right for Dunderry at the moment. Ted lands it into the Trim full back line. Eddie Howley pulls along the ground, but CJ Murtagh's there, and CJ clears it out along the wing, where Ted Dowd goes for it. Ted is blocked and a free in. Ted doesn't get a free, however. Ronan Fitzsimons, no stick in his hand. It's blocked to Laird Callahan, up to Mickey Malloy. Mickey Malloy, a dangerous looking ball into where Tommy Dowd is going for. Tommy, however, doesn't get it. It's a Trim man. That's Gay Kennedy. Gay Kennedy taps it to CJ. There's a shot. The Dunderry man breaks in between them and gets it. It's Ivor McCormick. Sends it into the, but it's Kevin Walsh. Walsh, he puts it along the wing to CJ Murtagh. Murtagh. 30 minutes and up. That's a line ball for Dunderry. A line ball for Dunderry. 30 minutes on the stopwatch. Frankie Lynham very happy walking down there now. It was a Dunderry ball. Ball goes over the line after that. Sideline ball, and the game is over, and Trim are the champions. The champions for 2001. In all fairness, Trim was the better team on the day. Dunderry, I don't think, can argue. Maybe Brendan Fitzsimons was in hard luck with the goal in the first half. The sun was in his eyes, but all in all, Dunderry Trim were by far, I'd say, the better team today. A beautiful day here in Athboy. No one can argue about the day. No one can argue about referees, umpires or linesmen. All done their part. All we can say is hard luck to Dunderry. Next year is another year, lads, and if yous keep hurling, there's no doubt about it, yous can win the championship. So, oh boy, gur a míle maith go look here agus feice muid ríise bla chun day. Slán na wala. At the presentation area where Trim will receive the cup. The captain of the Trim team will be Benny Murray. And also there'll be a man of the match award. Who will be man of the match? Will it be a Trim man? Will it be a Dunderry man? Well, time will tell. But a marvellous Trim team, champions for the 26th time. Dunderry, well, lads, hard luck, as I said before. Your day will come if you keep up the hurling. Definitely the hurling is in Dunderry. And through time, they'll get it. Sean Colgan, now chairman of the hurling board, going to say a few words and then a presentation.
Where's he from?
Sean, a Trim man himself, he'll be delighted to present the cup to a Trim man. Over to Sean now.
I'd like to take this opportunity first of all to congratulate and thank everyone involved in this final and replay today. In particular, the Athboy club and the manner they've stewarded and turned out the pitch both in the first match and the replay today. So it's a credit to Athboy, so well done Athboy. I'd like just to say to Dunderry, hard luck, but they gave us two great games of hurling, and the credit to a little small place like Dunderry that they can produce two senior football and hurling teams. And what I'd say to them is, keep at it. Here you had it the last day, but just on the day you couldn't take your sport. So I'd say, well done Dunderry. The Trim, I'd like to congratulate them, particularly for maintaining hurling over the last 13 years. We're always there and thereabouts. I'd like to thank and congratulate our mentors for keeping hurling going at such a level. I think some of them today are winning their 9th championship, possibly in 13 years. So it's a credit to them all involved. So I'd just like to congratulate them and ask Benny Murray to receive the Jubilee Cup, please.
Well done, Benny!
We got to do it. First of all, I'd like to thank our loyal supporters. Some tickets they've been there league game, training, the whole lot. I really like to thank I'd like to thank that boy for having the pitch in your condition, considering the recent weather and everything. I'd like to thank Jimmy Henry. Doing a good job today, anyway. I'd like to thank our selectors. They're doing great work all year, and one man especially, he's got a lot of stick this year from different quarters, and I'd like just a big cheer for the Shivers. As we always do know, for a great breath of fresh air into the championship this year. I know it's very hard for them to take the field, but some reasons to lose one to win one, and they were very supportive. People thought to be dirty and they wouldn't play the ball, but I have to say they were very clean and played the game good and proper. And just like 2 cheers on there. Come in. Come in. Come in. Let's celebrate the game. The man match award today is sponsored by Castles of and Company Example. A representing the award is Shane Castles, and the man match today is Craig Kennedy.
Man of the match was Suggsy Kennedy, Gay Kennedy. And what a man, he had a great game the last day as well. And no better man. There's Gay getting man of the match. Number 6 on his back, a great centre half back. Gay, who will be looking to sign autographs after. Yes.
Matty, just ask Matty what he's coming here.
Matty, here's Matty. Congratulations, Matty. A great victory, and proud that your own son was playing.
Yeah, he got injured the last day. I thought he might be playing today, but he got through the game anyway. It was a very hard game to play, really. Just everywhere you went, there was 3 Dunderry men with you. That's one thing about Dunderry, when about, like, you're not going to get anything easy after them.
Yeah, Dunderry hunted in packs, we'd say.
Serious, yeah. You're putting a clear shot at goals, even.
Yeah, maybe the experience at the end proved the vital.
I'd say it did, yeah. We got on top there in the last few minutes. We got Fitzsimons and Evan that struck over a couple of good points there, and we needed them at that stage, because if you left them in the game up to the finish, you know, they could finish up putting you away, they could.
Well, Gay Kennedy, man of the match, had a great game the last day as well. Probably deserved man of the match the last day as well, if there was an award.
Well, you'd have to give it to him nearly on the last day's performance, because only for him the last day wouldn't be here today, I think.
Well,
he deserved it again today.
No doubt. Matty, thanks very much, and don't drink too much.
A sup, not a lot.
Thanks, Matty. Congratulations. Well, was it at any stage you thought you weren't going to win this title today?
The way Dunderry fought back was the last day until the final whistle kind of went. You'd never be too sure, but I thought the lads at the back were very composed. Suggsy there was brilliant. He cleared ball after ball, full back line. Like the forwards, things could have went better for us in the day, but sure, got the result anyway. That's the main thing. Yourself, Benny, maybe you hadn't one of the best matches, but you scored some brilliant points from frees. Yeah, it was one of those days. The ball in the first half, it was very hard to read the ball. It was kind of sometimes you'd hope your man would miss it, and it just didn't happen. And so days like that, so it doesn't matter as long as you get the result at the end of the day. So I'm sure, Benny, there'll be a few points got in the steps tonight, is it? Oh yeah, it'll be today and tomorrow now. At least the bank holidays, we can give it a good lash for the day or two. Now, one last question, Benny, I'd put to you. You're living in Athboy now. Is there any truth in the rumour that you might be signing up for Athboy in the next couple of months or so? I don't think they could afford me. Benny, go to Meath and congratulations.
Thanks, Benny. Sean.
They're a big camera shade at this stage. And he's a good hurler as the way they played here today. It was a brilliant match.
Again, now I have 2 men here beside me, Dahi Stevens from Dunderry and Liam Ryan from Kildare, or from Kiltale. Liam, I'll ask Liam first. Liam, what did you think of the game?
I thought it wasn't as good as other years. It was a little bit poor, to tell you the truth. I felt Dunderry didn't have a clue how to play forwards. They had chances of goals, but Trimmer by far the best team at the end of the day, really the best team. And I hope Dunderry keep it up, keep going at it, but I think they'll have to talk to their forwards.
Liam. Well, I suppose, Liam. What do you think of the Man of the Match award? Did you think it was...
He was good. I thought he was very good indeed. I also thought the Trim full forward was quite good too. He got some lovely scores. And that line ball especially, here from this side, was a treat. But I would agree with the Man of the Match, yes.
Right, Liam. Gurmil Mahagod. Now we have Dahi disappointed.
Oh, very disappointed. Very disappointed, Steiner, yeah. But I'd have to say this in our favour. For a team that was tipped for relegation at the start of the year and to overcome the likes of Kildalkey and all the superpowers in hurling and Meath, I thought was a great achievement for us. We didn't perform today. We probably changed the team around a bit too much. The team that got us there the whole year probably lost its shape today. But having said that, the lads put a great effort in. They're bitterly disappointed. We have good young lads coming, and please God, we'll be here again next year, or within a few years anyhow.
Dahi, Brendan Fitzsimon's about hard look for the goal. Was it the sun that got in his eyes, do you think?
I don't really know because I wasn't behind them, but it was a turning point in the game. I figured if we held them to 3 points at half time, we had a great chance the second half. 5 points was a bit too much to win behind. If we went into 2 points down, it would have given us courage. 5 points was a big lead to pull back.
Davy Callan, he had a great first half, not as prominent in the second half.
Well, it was a funny game today because we figured that if we held their full forward line fairly well, we beat them. I think we held their full forward line fairly well. It's the scores out the field to beat us, as far as I could see. Well, sure, we learn from it. We'll be back.
Dahi, Gurmil Mahagod for that.
It was the first time, just say it's the first time Dunderry was ever in
It's the first time that Dunderry were in the county final. And they did perform. They brought the champions to a second game, didn't they?
Well, in all fairness, it is the first time that Dunderry played in the senior county final. And they played probably better the first day. Just didn't put it together today maybe as well as they could. But there's no doubt about it. The dedication that them lads put in this year is beyond belief. Don't forget, a lot of them lads played in the county football semi-final last Sunday week as well. And for a parish of 350 houses, to be able to compete at the top level in Meath, I think is a fantastic achievement. And the most dedicated bunch of young lads and old lads I ever came across, I have to say.
Well, that's coming from a Dublin man. That is very good, Dahi.
Same as 26 years in. This is the first time
Dunderry, you say. So that's it, Dahi. You'll still go to Horns tonight, and you'll have a session.
Well, there's one thing about the lads in Dunderry: win, lose or draw, they know to let their hair down. And I hear that there's an unofficial bank holiday tomorrow. Tuesday. There's an official one tomorrow. We'll get over it. We'll get over it.
Thanks very much, Don. Well, sinna bhfuil a cháirde as ábaí lá an gríana tainmh go mór a gcónaí agus le cóna déobh bei Dunderry ar eiste chéad bhíon ar a rís. Ladies and gentlemen, from a beautiful evening here in Athy, Trim are the champions. There's no doubt about it. Dunderry are down and out at the moment, but they will be back. There's no doubt about that, because I know with their grit and determination in both football and hurling, they won't take this lying down. Yeah, I could see this time next year that Dunderry could be both senior football and senior hurling champions. They could go for the double again. Ashin, the Cardigail, Slán Awala, August Feckham with the
I done this for Dunderry.
That's right, yeah. When do you have them? Correct.